Hi, I'm sitting here at the mezzanine in the De Pere. It's one of the areas that I use for an office. This and another place, which is in Baldwin, Missouri, are two of the best coffee shops slash meeting areas slash offices that I've found in all of St. Louis County. A while back, my son and I were working out together, and in the gym that we used to go to, all of the dumbbells looked pretty much the same. We'd go in, you'd grab them, and you'd do your thing and smile and joke. One day we went in together and I sat down and I was absolutely pumping them out. It was one of those days that you just felt good about yourself. I don't know if I had too much caffeine that day or I had really been doing right, but I grabbed those dumbbells, sat there, and just knocked them out one after the other. In fact, I turned over to my son and told him, Matthew, I have made a breakthrough. I am really starting to make some progress here. I may even have to work up to some bigger weights because these are just too light. He said something sarcastic and went back to the fact that I was beating him. Everything was fantastic until I went to put the weights back and realized I was doing so well that day because I grabbed a much smaller weight than I'm used to. I wasn't doing any better at all. I was just doing more with a lot less weight. It reminded me of what Proverbs 11:1 says. That's where Solomon says that a false balance is an abomination to God. But a just or an equal weight is what he delights in. God's telling us here that what's frustrating about our society is that we judge everything incorrectly. When we try to pretend that we're something we're not, or we're happier than we are, or we deserve more than we do, we're living in some twisted, weird sense of reality. Sure, we might look like we're really pumping life out, but it's because we're not working with the right amount of weight. Lies are bad because they lead us to believe things that aren't true. I really believed I was doing much better, but I wasn't. They also cheat us from trying to do more with what we really have. I was excited to move up in weight. The truth is, I had really gone so far down that even if I would have moved up, I wouldn't have gone very far. Not only that, but when we don't live in the truth, it loosens our grip of reality. You know those people who walk around the gym as if they're huge and in reality they're not, or people who pretend they're much smarter than they are. They think they've got us all fooled, but the only one fooled is them. One of the reasons that our society is so messed up is because everybody's walking around living a lie. Nobody's willing to admit what they're really like and what they really need and what they can really offer. We're so convinced that we need to impress everybody else with who we are, we have a hard time just relaxing and being who we are. But God loves you so much that he wants to take you right now the way you are. He's come to me the way you are. You don't need to have false weights and measurements with him. He already knows what you're like. And he loves you right now. If you don't have a relationship with Jesus, I want to encourage you to grab Matthew, Mark, Luke, or John. Not the people, but the books in the New Testament. Sit down and see what Jesus says about himself. If you are a follower of Jesus Christ, I want to encourage you to look at your life and make sure you're not living your life the way I was working with dumbbells. Amazed at what you're doing because you're really not doing the truth. I'm Stephen Zemanek, and I'll see you next time.